hey there, you awesome bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. It is I, Little Wolf, and welcome to my den. And to most of the world, as usual, it is now Monday, but it's also Monday after the 4th of July here in America. And to some of us who are out there, people like Dark Steve and possibly PhD Tony, they're time travelers in the future contacting us in the past, or we're contacting them in the future. Either way, it's an interesting world we live in. But I hope you and yours had a happy 4th of July if you do celebrate it, and I hope you still have all 10 of your fingers and not too many burn marks on the rest of your appendages, depending on how wild your parties decided to get. And with that being said, go ahead and step on into my den, and the cauldron is bubbling so you can have your choice of tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. At the moment, I'm actually drinking an energy drink, a Bang, and it's the Sour Heads, and I actually kind of like these ones. All the different flavors are really good. I'm pretty partial to the Blue Raz because it's blue raspberry, and I just love my energy drinks. But with that being said, it's also Monday, like I said, for most of the world. And to break up the Monday blues, how about we just jump into some different cartoons and break up the monotony of your Monday. I have found 3 cartoons to show this time, and these ones I have not seen yet, and I'm only reading out the plot summaries. Oh, wait, just before we get to that, so I don't forget it again. If you ever feel like you want to hurt yourself or you know someone who wants to hurt themselves, please call the suicide crisis line here in America, and the number is 1-800-273-8255. Again, that's 1-800-273-8255. And if you just want to text, the number is 741-741. Once again, that's 741-741. And if you're in any other country out there besides the US, which is the rest of you out there, they do have a website called opencounseling.com/suicide hotlines. And they will give you different numbers for depending on which country you're in. And it does have a nice list of many of the other countries out there. Okay. So, the first cartoon I have for you right now is from 1943, and it's Private Snafu, Boobytraps. And the Oracle here says Private Snafu is on North African desert patrol. He's too smart to get caught by an enemy booby trap. He avoids the booby trap shower, but that camel with the contact mine under the udder? Then he finds an Arab harem full of barely clad beauties. There's a hookah filled with TNT instead of tobacco. And one of the girls has bombs where her shapely curve should be. And there's a piano. The music for all those enduring young charms rests on top. One of the keys is booby trap to explode with explosives. But Private Snafu can't seem to hit that last note. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what our buddy Mel Blanc, who does the voice of Private Snafu, gets up to.
The enemy has fled, abandoning the area. As our forces move up, they must exercise great care. Every object is a possible booby trap. Some booby traps are more alluring and ingenious than others. If you are a boob, you will be trapped.
Yeah, wish the hell you'd shut up. I ain't no boob and I won't be trapped. Hey, one of them there booby traps. Could be. Boy! A hyena! The hell with it. I never could get that last note anywho. Boy! Tobacco! You know, I ain't had a good smoke in years. Hiya, Toots! What cooks? Something new has been added. Traps. Safe at last. Well, at least up here, I don't have to worry about no booby traps.
Well, that, I guess, was interesting. I'm not sure, but, you know, like I said, I'm going to be watching these cartoons with you at the same time. And I actually haven't watched these ones yet. But the term booby trap actually brings up a funny memory that I had with my other roommate, Angel. And there were random times when she would ask me, you know, what random things would be. And one of them was when, like, was the first booby trap invented, and why was it called a booby trap? And I'm thinking I might do that as one of my just random thought videos that I have done before in the past. I haven't done them in quite a while, but I'm thinking I might jump back into doing just my random videos also, along with my cartoon videos. And I also still want to jump back into doing my old movie reviews, and I know a lot of you did like those because I was digging up some kind of old gems, and I'm still thinking I should maybe dig up one that really isn't that good but still do a review on it, because, you know, there are so many actually good old movies out there, but There are so many bad ones too, and I've just been picking the good ones just to kind of save myself the agony from having to watch that movie again. And there's, oh my lord, so many of them. Like, I have a 50 pack of movies that I could sit down and watch, and maybe only about 10 to 12 of them are actually worth watching. And I don't know if I want to do that just yet because my brain won't forgive me. But moving on to the next one, we have, let's see here, a 1938 cartoon called Have You Got Any Castles? And this is, from what the Oracle says here, it's another entry in the books come to life, quote-unquote, subgenre, with possibly more books coming alive than any other. We begin with the usual musical numbers, notably the various pages of green pastures all joining in on a song, the Thin Man entering the White House cookbook and exiting much fatter, and the House of Seven, Clark Gable singing back up to Old King Cole. Three musketeers break loose, become three men on a horse, grab the 7 keys to Baldpate? Okay. And set the prisoner of Zenda free. They are soon chased by horsemen from the Charge of Light Brigade and under 2 flags, and beset by the cannons of All Quiet on the Western Front. All this disturbs the sleep of Rip Van Winkle, who opens Hurricane, so everyone is altogether now gone with the wind. So this should be a definitely interesting one, and it kind of makes me think of the scenes in the Addams Family when they would open up certain books and different things would happen, and Gone with the Wind, I think, was one of them, and it winds up just blowing a bunch of people away. And there was the scene with, what was it, Hurricane Irene towards the end of the movie, where Fester actually gets his memory back by getting zapped by lightning. But that's another story. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this story.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Tonight the muses sing, and we hearken to Pan as with sweetly piping lute he wends us through a delightful phantasmagoria with the deathless heroes of legend and history and the entrancing figures of fiction and fantasy. And first among our illustrious hosts, we want you to meet
boom, boom.
If the rhythm's been too dreamy, and you like your trumpet screaming, that's when you should call to see me, 'cause I've got swing for sale. If you think a waltz is horrid and you like your rhythm torrid, till it makes you mop your forehead, I've got swing for sale.
Rhythm's what this country needs. For years and years I've said, if you buy from me, it's COD. I sell swing, but not for credit.
Boom, 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 boom.
When I was a child, I thought quite a lot of the famous people in the storybooks I got. As I grew in size, so did I grow wise, and I've learned some things that really opened up my eyes. But in spite of everything I learned, there's one old guy who still is high as far as I'm concerned.
Old King Cole, am a merry old soul.
But the old boy loves to have his fling.
Old King Cole, I'm a merry old soul.
But he waved his scepter with a swing. Here is a man who never fooled around, but daily he makes the C.I.G. And now he's up yonder with a ring around.
They called for Mr. Christian and went on a mutiny.
Old King Cole is a noisy old soul.
Because he had his fling, and because he liked to swing,
I went down in history.
So perhaps there's a chance for me. Have you got any castles that you want to build, baby?
Such a lack of good manners, you should swallow my book, Henry.
I'll get out my scissors that cut.
Have you got any mortgages you want to have paid, baby?
After all my adventures are full.
I love
Help! Help! Jailbreak! Help!
Why don't they let me sleep? This is your town crier again. The music fades and the departing celebrants bid us adieu, happy with the memories of the Bookland frolic. All is well. All is well.
always like those stories where they have books come to life, and there are so many different like weird renditions of that. Like, one of my favorites would have been the Are You Afraid of the Dark episode with the bookish babysitter, where she tries to get the child she's babysitting to read a book, and he starts reading one book, gets bored with it, moves on to another book, and he winds up bringing like 3 stories to life, and then he has to figure out a way to escape from the stories that he has somehow brought to life and intertwined, and gets him into reading. So I think a lot of these kind of cartoons would definitely help kids like to read and just see what happens. And with that being said, let's jump into our final cartoon of the evening, and just to make it a little bit more fun and lighthearted and kind of alluring, let's do Betty Boop from, let's see here, 1932 with Minnie the Moocher. And the oracle here says, Betty Boop runs away from home with her friend Bimbo the dog. Well, at least she has good taste. Dogs do make best friends. They end up in a cave where a walrus with Cab Calloway's voice sings Minnie the Moocher and dances to the melancholy song. He is joined in performance by various ghosts, goblins, skeletons, and other frightening things. Betty and Bimbo are subjected to skeletons drinking at a bar, ghost prisoners sitting in electric chairs, and a mother cat with skull-like eyes feeding her equally empty-eyed kittens, and worse. Maybe this might not be the best one to end up on, but hey, you know, it's Betty Boop and a dog, so what could go wrong? Let's go ahead and jump into it and see what the different things happen.
Why don't you eat? Just tell me first why you don't eat your husband, Papa, eh?
Don't you stop, rotten Betty.
And then I must once more tell you to eat. Then I will right away send you out from the house. So, you hear? I don't have it. I don't have it. You don't steal my money and you still are on danger my garden.
Oh, come on, Betty.
What is this? What is this? I don't have it. I don't have it. What is the case? Am I your father's son? What is this? What is Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Do not touch us! I don't have it! I don't have it!
Pick on me. They never let me, you bimbo.
No.
Folks, now here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest frail. Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Hoddy, hoddy, ho. Hoddy, hoddy, ho. Hoddy, hoddy, hoddy. Hoddy, hoddy, hoddy. Hee-dee, hee-dee, hee. Hee-dee, hee-dee. Hoddy, hoddy, ho. Hoddy, hoddy, ho. She messed around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him though he was cokey. He took her down to Chinatown. He showed her how to kick the gong around. Showed her how to kick the gong around. Howdy, 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 howdy. She had a dream about the king of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needing. He gave her a home built of gold and steel, a diamond car with the platinum wheels. Oh, skip bop do stop let it do. Oh, skip bop do stop let it do. Skip bop de go gilly, skip bop de go. Skip bop de go gilly, skip bop de go. Dun 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 daddy ho. Dun 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 daddy ho. Haddy haddy ho. Haddy haddy ho. He gave her his townhouse and his racing horses. Each meal she ate was a dozen courses. She had $1 billion worth of nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted them all $1 million times. See-ho, see-ho, oh, see-ho, 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 see-ho.
And with that cartoon ending, we bring this episode to an end of our revisiting vintage cartoons. And I am sorry that this is a little late. I did mean to bring this one out last Monday, but I just kind of got sidetracked with life, which kind of happens here during the summer. And I thank you guys for being patient with me, and still kind of talking to me in Discord, and now I'm kind of jumping into chats a little bit more now that I know that I mostly have unlimited data. I have about 12 gigabytes of high-speed data, yay, but then after that runs away, I have to go down to the peasant level of just regular speed. But basically I have unlimited data, so hey, that's kind of a cool thing, and it allows me to jump more onto YouTubes and onto the Discords, and to talk with all of you fine bipeds, quadrupeds, and even the occasional dinosaurs. And like I said, I hope you guys had a good 4th of July, and thank you to all you armed servicemen out there in the militaries keeping us safe, and saving us from our treasonous event that we enacted many, many, many years ago. And I'm just glad that we can all get together on a Monday, enjoy our cartoons, and take a break from all the stupid in the world. And we all live on only one planet, so let's at least be civil. With that being said, let's go ahead and turn off the fire and step out back into the real world, which isn't that fun. But I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys liked this video, and if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe if you would like to. Leave a comment or two, and hopefully soon I'll get back on a regular schedule of putting these videos out, and hopefully some other videos with a little bit more fun content too. And like I said, I love you guys so much, and thank you for following me this far. Wolf out.